So here's problem number 23 from section 4.4. And of course you guys are going to be on your best behavior, right? Right. All right. So suppose we have revenues and costs for some things that are measured in thousands. Is there a production level that maximizes profit? If so, what is it? Well, let's start with writing what the profit equation would be. Profit is going to be revenues minus costs. So there's our profit equation. Okay? Or in this case, it's going to be 8 root x minus 2x squared is our profit equation. And we want to know, how do we maximize profits? We maximize profits when the derivative is equal to 0 and switches from positive to negative. So let's go ahead and let's find what the derivative function is. It's going to be 8 times 1/2 times x to the negative 1/2 minus 4x. Let's clean that up, and I get 4 over the square root of x minus 4x. And I'm going to set that equal to 0. And now we're into algebra class. In algebra class, we learned how to solve these kinds of equations. My feeling would be that we're going to take the 4x and put it on the other side of the equal sign. Helps if you write that correctly. I am going to cross multiply and get 4 is equal to 4x to the 3/2. Double check that, please. All right. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 4. I get 1 is equal to x to the 3/2, and that leads to the conclusion that x is either equal to 1 or x is equal to negative 1. And since I can't produce a negative 1,000 units of whatever I'm doing, we're going to say that this answer is extraneous and doesn't make any sense. And it looks to me like there's a level of 1,000 in which there is a first derivative that's equal to 0. Second question would be, is that a maximum or is it a minimum? It could be that this 1 minimizes profit. That would be bad. So let's take a look at the graph of P prime. We know that there's a 1 here, and then I'm going to ask of this equation, when I'm bigger than 1, does the derivative, the derivative's here. Is this derivative positive or negative? So when I put a really big value of x in here, this goes to 0, this part becomes negative. And when I'm less than 1, I am positive. So the profit
Would it be undefined?
This is not your normal profit graph. I just realized that. Like, if you look at the equations and think about
oh, this is so
Yeah. That's not
contrived.
It goes like,
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So Aaron, you had your hand up.
Oh no, what was I going to say now? I don't know.
Okay.
That's a maximum.
Okay, but a place where the derivative function changes from positive to negative is a place where the original function is maximized. So I would say there's a maximum and it's at 1,000 units. How'd I do? Is that the right answer? Okay, great. Yes.
Okay, so negative 1 to the 3 over 2 is equal to negative 1? Or is
Yeah.
it equal to positive 1?
No, because negative 1, ooh, oh, you're right. It's not an answer at all.
Yeah, isn't that...
Yeah,
What do you do when you have fractional exponents and you have...
take it to the top.
well, you can do it in either direction, but negative 1 cubed is still negative 1. Negative 1 is not a solution.
Yeah, it is. Because now you have...
Now you have negative 1.
Negative 1 divided by 1.
Square root of negative
No. If I put it in my original equation, I get 4 divided by the square root of negative 1.
which doesn't work.
Well, I mean, you can do it but not in the reals.
Eyes,
Yeah. What?
Let's change the color scheme.
Fine.
Can we make it pretty?
All right. Anyway, we have this recording done. I must have the recording before.
Adults are not.
What?
Zombies!